You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. Darcy wins the first ruck contest. McKercher, Sheasel gathers. Through the centre square he goes. Just trying to get it forward under pressure. Gone! He's taken a beauty. Gives it everything. They've turned it over. Keen to get the ball moving. Darcy takes the advantage. Battle leads his opponent. Backs himself in. That's an adventurous kick. Jones got to the fall. Sets a task for the forwards. Madden is hard to beat one-on-one.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
This should not be a problem, and it isn't.
When that first one goes through the middle, it really helps to clear your mind of niggling little doubts and anxieties.
The first goal was a while coming, but the early signs are we're in for a great contest. Gawn gets his hand to it. Waitman, what's he got on offer? It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Gawn wins the tap. Brayshaw provides some run. Ward with the steal. Waitman gets his kick despite the heat. Guthrie showing why he's such a good defender. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees. Looking to get it down there quickly. Battle continues to be a thorn in their side. This is aggressive ball movement. Gresham, strong grab. That's an aggressive handball. McKercher, Wardlaw, good luck catching him. That one was not open to interpretation. Can anyone take a mark? Darcy gets to the front spot.
It'll be a good start if you can nail it.
Launches it. This will bring the house down. He's landed it.
Too early to panic, but they might think about making a couple of changes before a bad start becomes worse.
They've hit the ground running and they're looking in fine form. Darcy wins it out of the centre. Bontempelli. Forward they go again. Soldo. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
Brayshaw, not in the mood for short passing. Darcy spoils. Jones turns it over in the middle. Takes them on. Breaks the line. He's been stopped in his tracks, and that's a shame because it was an exciting run. Newcomb can't mark. Soldo commands the footy.
Kicking at his first.
He heads for home with a long bomb. It's there.
These defenders might be in for a long day if their midfield doesn't start working harder.
It's been a one-sided start. Darcy showing his skills. McKercher, Waitman affects the turnover. Treloar, they're building something dangerous here. Battle drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Trying to get it out of the danger zone. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Gets the kick away. Battle is like the Rock of Gibraltar. He's just about kicked the cover off it. Ridley working hard and being rewarded. Cunningham gathers on the half volley. Ward one step ahead. Big ball to be won here. Madden read it well and claims the mark.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
He's got another one.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
Quarter time, and one side will be happier than the other, clearly. But there's a long way to go. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
It's a big margin after just one quarter of footy, and it's no wonder. Clearances, disposals, inside 50s, they're winning all of them comfortably. The golfing class appears significant, and it would not surprise to see this turn into a rout.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Newcomb intercepts on centre wing. A good kick here, and they'll be in business. Can they catch them out on the turnover? They've found the magic formula. Newcomb, desperate to win it back. The defence is disorganised. Hawkins puts the foot down, and away he goes. Oh no, he's run too far, right when he had an open goal. Hoping for a big contested grab. McKercher with the big fist. Guthrie bursts through the middle, feeds it out. Brayshaw, Wilmot wants to take the game on. Neil Bullen got the handball away. Is that holding the ball? Wardlaw made the footy his. Darcy getting involved. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish. Kicks to a contest. Battle cuts them off yet again. Delivers to centre half forward. Cameron, that's good work rate. Can he be the fire starter? He should have held that one. Dale gets back and should repel. Brayshaw felt the pressure there. Hawkins lurking menacingly. He picked his pocket. Bontempelli, his field kicking is normally first rate. Brayshaw runs onto it. Cameron drops into the hole and marks.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
They desperately need a goal. He should kick it. He hasn't kicked it.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Looking for a quick transition. And they're away. Neil Bullen couldn't hold it under pressure. Soldo, Jones had some assistance. Who was he aiming for? They've given it up. Bit of a nothing kick. Burgess with the intercept mark. He struggled to make an impact to this point. Darcy is so strong one-on-one.
He's batting at 100% so far.
In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work too much, in fact.
It's a let-off. He should have put that one away.
Brayshaw to bring it in. Quality delivery by foot. A chance to clear now. Ward takes an excellent grab. Long ball in. Broad. Great work ethic to push forward and present.
He'll want to make the most of this. Who knows how long it'll be before he gets another chance.
Maybe he could have gone himself. Punched away. Sheasel navigated the traffic. Turned over. Dishes it off. Cunningham. They haven't been able to buy a goal. That's a bit of a gift.
You wouldn't back many players from here, and certainly not a defender, but maybe he knows something we don't.
Not a good kick. In fact, it might be going out on the full. It is. They're in danger of a goalless quarter. Second effort needed. They've put themselves under pressure. Treloar. He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
He's exerting a huge influence over this match. 1 minute he's winning a clearance, the next he's kicking a goal. His work ethic is enormous.
It's looking every bit of blowout at this stage. And that is the end of the first half. The home fans are shell-shocked. They didn't see this coming. Gawn gets his hand to it. Waitman is cool under pressure. It's come unstuck. Ignoring the corridor for now. Gresham He's put the foot down. Uses his pace to great effect. That's poor play. Ward into the action again already. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Darcy with a deft tap. Look at him go. Gives the handball away. Brayshaw under pressure. McKercher, sloppy disposal and a turnover. He'll be annoyed by that. That's unusual. Lays it off. Not good footy there. Approaching the 50. It's an exhibition in how to give the ball back. They'll bide their time. Waitman farms it out. Brayshaw gathers. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump. Sets a task for the forwards. Battle, doing what he does best. D'Ambrosio comes free in the tackle. You can't question his commitment. He's got it.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Sometimes a break can interrupt momentum, but that hasn't happened here. Punch clear. Waitman. Bontempelli. He just dropped it. A few players stop, but advantage has been paid. Wilmot. Through the centre square he goes. Drives it inside the forward 50. Gresham. He might have done better. McDonald. Can he get a shot away? Boot. Ball. Goal.
Not much has gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
Can they follow that goal up with another? The big men fly. They've got good chemistry, those two. Sheasel. Now it's someone else's problem. DeGoey provides some run. Bombs it in. The Sharon hits the deck. Cox runs onto it. Wilmot gets to it first. Cox throws it on the boot. Bontempelli leads his opponent. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Newcomb mops that one up. A little overzealous there and they'll get out of trouble. I've liked his game today. Thumped away. Goulden hunting the footy. Kicks it goal, and that's ugly. He hasn't even scored. Can they get something going? Hawkins has a vice-like grip. Delivers it inside 50. McDonald! He's taken a beauty.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
You can't afford to miss gettable shots against a good side when you're already behind.
Waitman, not in the mood for short passing. He had one job and he made a meal of it. Looking for two in a row. Gresham squeezes the kick. The kick's astray and out of bounds.
I'd love to see these sides throw the game open and create some goals.
Good ruck work. McKercher. Another goal and they'll believe. Ridley. That is going very close. Not close enough.
Those sorts of shots just have to be goals when you're trying to come from behind.
They've struggled to get it past the centre. They've coughed it up. What a bonus this would be.
To inject some life into this contest.
Heads towards goal. It's a chance. No. It's found its way into the post.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
He's off. He's everywhere at the moment. Jones read it well and claims the mark. Leaves them in his wake. Off he goes. They can't catch him. Gets his kick despite the heat. Guthrie cuts it off. They'll take the patient approach. Neil Bullen has got loose. Ward fumbles it. Burgess. What's he got on offer? Three quarters done, and this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
You suspect they're playing for pride, but if they get the first couple, you never know. They've been outclassed so far, no doubt about that. But I can think of plenty of examples when a side's got up and won on the strength of one exceptional quarter. It'll take something special, though.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there, and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Trying to catch them out. Big ball to be won here. That's careless kicking.
To give them a glimmer of hope.
He won't threaten the goals with kicking like that, but he has at least managed to score.
Confidence is a great thing, but that was a big ask from there.
Waitman to bring it back in. Cunningham. Spoils. DeGoey. Had some assistance. Gorn. Good luck catching him. Keen to get this ball forward. Darcy. That's a big play.
Going at his second.
To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
It didn't look good off the boot, and he'll be disappointed, having taken a great mark.
Can they finally clear it this time? Generosity is a wonderful quality, but not on a football field.
Forwards dream of these shots.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
We thought this one might be close, but it hasn't turned out that way. Darcy, the winner there. McKercher, key contest coming up. That's a great hit up.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Hammers it home.
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Darcy. He's rucked superbly in a losing cause. By hand. McKercher. I don't think he meant to smother it. They're going hammer and tong. Cameron. Can he finish it off? Quick snap, and that's a goal!
They haven't thrown the towel in, that's for sure. There's still plenty of fight left in them.
They're within striking distance, but they'll need to do a lot right from here. Darcy showing his skills. McKercher, good vision there. Cameron. It's a deep kick. Hawkins takes a beauty close to goal.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
No trouble there, and they are hanging around like a bad smell.
It might be time for an extra number in defence just to help stop their momentum and stabilise the situation.
This one looked over at one point, but it's right back in the balance. Darcy has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. McKercher, he's gone. He's got under that one. Stringer takes a beauty.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
Leans back and drills it.
That's just what you want from your key forward. A big marking goal with the game in the balance.
They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. Darcy palms it down. McKercher, Newcomb. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Cameron, they've worked it well.
He'll expect to convert this.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? No.
It's a let-off. He should have put that one away.
Looking to get it forward quickly. Cunningham picks it off. That's poor kicking.
This just has to go through. He cannot afford to miss.
He hasn't struck that well at all. Good disciplined defence. Wardlaw, he's missed it.
He certainly would have expected to kick that one, but he's got to put it out of his mind now.
The ball's been living at one end. Can you believe it? He's given it straight back in front of goal.
This to get it back to a point.
He hasn't kicked it very well. A good close game to whet the appetite ahead of the Premiership season. Both sides will be enthused by the progress they displayed here today. What a match that was, Half. What did you make of it?
The result aside, I think both teams will take plenty from it. It's all about getting minutes into the legs and trying out some different strategies. And I think both these teams